welcome to episode 4 of Nubs does Assassin's Creed 2. As you can see on the screen in front of us, we have a list of targets, and in the end of the last episode we assassinated Vieri di Pazzi, and I believe our current task is to track down and assassinate Francesco di Pazzi, Vieri's father, and eventually, through them, find and assassinate Rodrigo Borgia, a Spaniard living in Italy. Now, can't exactly remember where we are, other than we are outside Ezio's family's castle, mansion, and okay, we've spawned next to a hut out in the grounds. Cool. Let's go back into the castle and track down my uncle, or my brother, whoever it is I'm supposed to speak to. My brother's dead. It's not him. Whoops. Track down my uncle or my mother or my sister and see who I'm supposed to talk to find out who I'm supposed to kill. I am going in the right direction, am I not? Yes. Wonderful. Apologies if you can hear a fan-like noise. It's been hovering around the 30-degree mark here in Basingstoke today, and despite having every single window in my flat open and it being nearly 4 AM, we are currently hovering around the 27 degrees mark in my flat. So, and it's not a lot cooler outside. So I've got a fan turned on. That was what I was trying to say. There's a fan, it's turned on, it's noisy, it's necessary. Without the fan, I would be even more dishevelled and unkempt than I am at the moment. Hello, Claudia.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Okay, so this marks a large departure from the previous game. Instead of just being a very simple, technically open world, but it was very linear story of the previous game, now we have a town of our own that we can spend money to improve and renovate. As you saw, it's pretty run down and nasty, so I'm 1% complete on that. What do I need to do? Okay, so right, there looks like there's 3 levels of each shop. Art merchant, bank, which I don't have, and a tailor, which I don't have. Blacksmith and doctor I do have, but they're only level 1. So they are, I believe, currently worth 500 and 750. Renovations? No. None of them. Renovate a brothel, wonderful. That will improve the morale of the men. And the more feathers I collect, and paintings and codex pages, and so on, the more worth my town will have. And the weapon collections, which I showed you before, as well. And every 20 minutes I will collect 169 florins. I don't currently have any florins in the chest. We have an architect.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Yes, Sir Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and Villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Let's take a look, shall we?
Alright, I'm going to buy something. I've got a lot of money. I'm not actually sure what benefits a bank has to my town. Like, can I buy stuff at the bank? I don't think so. But if I get a tailor, I can buy cool coloured clothes. That's important. A brothel would increase the city's value, obviously. Mines, that's a good one to do actually. A church, less keen, but you know, hey, it's there. A barracks, quite a good idea as well, I think. Thieves Guild, yep, let's pay to let the thieves have somewhere to live. And a well. Alright. I'm gonna start with a tailor. Renovate. Yes. And I'm gonna open a bank, just to see what it does. And I'm gonna open an art merchant as well. Just so I have one of each shop. I've got enough money for a brothel, or a barracks, or a thieves guild. I think I'm gonna go for the barracks just to get some men. Get some men.
Buon viaggio!
Oh! God damn it, Ezio. What was that? Well, this is a long run back. Who would assume that when I say jump towards an object, that I would mean jump off of everything? Ezio Auditore is who. Moron of Monteriggioni. Obviously what I'm really trying to do is find some treasure chests so I can get some money to buy some cool shit. Because I've just opened all the shops up and I realised I spent all of my money on opening the shops. Didn't actually leave myself any spending money. Aha! That's what I want to get up to. Oh. And it's still a bit of a mystery how to get up there. I'm not being stupid, am I? Must be something else to it. Right, let's check out these shops then. Right then, artist, what can I buy from you? Paintings and treasure maps. The treasure map might be quite useful. So you can buy some art, which is basically to go into that display room to increase the value of my town as a tourist attraction. Which is quite forward thinking. Right, so I just bought the treasure map, so hopefully now I should be able to make some money. Yeah, the colours in this city aren't exactly exciting, are they? Oh, no, army gets damaged. It. Didn't realise that. 4,000. Oh, man. So, yeah, okay. I think this is the bank. But it's obviously not something you can actually interact with.
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
Secret room! Oh. What's down here, Uncle? Well, this is pretty grand.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Still setting up more quests and more tasks for me to do.
In order to achieve
This
perfect
game is
synchronization
huge.
with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
I have to get it. Doesn't look much like the armor Altair actually wore, but then I suppose we left Altair as a young man, didn't we? Who knows what he did as an older man. Okay, so there are 6 locks, there are 6 statues. Statue of Wei Yu. Statue of Darius. Statue of Gulangal. Statue of Amunet. Perhaps we're going to meet Amunet in the upcoming Assassin's Creed Origins in Egypt. Iltani. No idea. And Statue of Leonius, who I assume is a Roman. That would be pretty cool. Oh, he stabbed Caligula. Looks like something's missing from the pedestal. Yes, it does. I wonder if that's what he means by making things complete. I think it is. So I think, oh yeah, it's obvious, isn't it? I find those, I get the statues. I find those, I unlock the statues, I unlock the room, I get the armor. Perfect. What's my next mission? Gotta go to Florence to do something. Find the tomb, I suppose. Huh. Did not realize those statues were just dotted around the city. I thought they'd be hidden. Well, that's something else to look out for. There's another one. I remember looking a lot harder for these last time. But then again, I do have a much better monitor than I used to. Still going to take me a long time to get this enough money for my new armor. Come on. Okay, so I've unlocked all the statues. I've found all the statues. I'm now going to try and place them on the plinths to see what that does. Fuck. Money. Alright, that was worth it. More money? Nice. Tidy little earner, this. There's 8,000. Can make everyone happy with money like that. Right. So, I want to keep 5,000 for armor.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
If I do the mines and the church, I can get the treasure
Buon
from in there.
viaggio.
Is it wrong of me to say that I only renovated the church so I could come in and steal its gold? I don't think so. I think that's fine. Hopefully that's enough to buy my armor. Otherwise I will be very disappointed.
I think you had them on.
Looking more like an assassin every time. Alright, I can deal with the mines later. I'm gonna go and do whatever the next mission is, rather than recording myself grinding, because no one wants to see that. Yeah. It's a very pretty city.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Haha! You found another one! How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh, it seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Haha, of course. And why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Getting some new techniques. Cool. Still a tutorial, but at least now we're finally starting to be able to assassinate people in more interesting ways than just walking up to them and trying to hit them and missing. It's one of my favourites. Kill and drag. I finally have air assassinate. I've been wanting this for so long. Even in the last mission we did. How useful would that be? Just drop onto them. This one, also incredibly useful. The ledge. Bit messier. But cool. So these new techniques mean that I can now kind of actually progress through levels myself rather than using cutscenes. Finally.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox. Shh. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the Mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
Second one. Now I can assassinate 2 people at once. Finally. Okay, there's one of those strange glyphs on this building somewhere. I intend to find it. There's something here. Aha!
It's getting easier and easier to hack into Abstergo's mainframe. It's like I know what data I'm looking for. Like I've already lived it.
Before you worry about the Dipazis and the Spanish man and so on, this right here is the main storyline of Assassin's Creed. Not the stuff in the past, that's effectively a very large side quest. This is the main story. I mean, this puzzle is a bit laboured. It's not hard to spot the thing we're looking for. The monster did not come from man. Here's the apple being held by a demon. That's what we have so far. Still not much. Back to the side quest. Now I'm looking for the man called the Fox. Have a feeling I'm going to have to do some beating up.
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
your money! I don't have your money!
Get back here!
Make me!
I really have no interest in hurting you.
Let's pickpocket an
Give me
assassin.
back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
Clever.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. To know where he'll be before even he does.
And now this is why I built a thieves guild in my town, I suppose.
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
Okay, obviously I'm going to carry on with that mission in a second. However, I'm going to go to bed. So this is not the end of the episode, but this is the end of my day at 4:30 in the morning on my only day off. So yeah, I'm going to get some sleep, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to finish this video when I'm a bit less and a bit more focused. So I will probably be wearing the same thing. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Hello everyone, I am back, and I don't remember being here. I don't remember what I'm doing. Oh, there's the fox. I said I was going to go to bed. I've effectively slept for a week. I know I have also been to work a couple of times, recorded a production of Hamlet, with one of my favourite actors, whose name I don't know. But he's the guy who plays Moriarty in all of the new Sherlocks. I didn't really meet him or anything, but I did. He held the door open for me at one stage, so that was the highlight of my week. Other than that, I've been doing a lot of sleeping, a lot of eating, and a lot of sulking. So,
Follow me.
back
But
to the fox.
We must move fast. Think you can keep up?
It is a race. I cannot remember the controls. I really hate games that ask you to keep up and then start the race in a cutscene without letting you have a chance to keep up. How am I supposed to keep up if I'm not allowed to move?
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
Oh my god, I said this game was better, but it's just as clunky as the others. Completely missed that rope, could have run over. Oh well. Yep, let's jump up here. Awesome.
Here we are. Francesco di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
Well, as far as story missions go, I've waited a week to do that one. And to say disappointed would be an understatement. Secret tunnels! Amazing! Gotta love secret tunnels that let you travel across towns quickly. Hopefully they'll keep this up and unlock some kind of fast traveling. I don't know if they do or not, but they do in other games. Infiltrate Santa Maria Novella's catacombs to reach the Templar meeting. Okay. Maybe I just climb up the side. No. I missed the switch. I was running too fast. It's been a very long week of sleeping. You can't expect me to be awake. Dead guy. Or girl. This again kind of marks the beginning of the new Assassin's Creed, compared to the old one, the first one, which was very much you stick to the town that you're supposed to be in, and kind of what you see is what you get. In this newer version, and in the later versions after this, there's a lot of catacombs and temples with kind of very constructed puzzles. Whereas the previous game was just, well, here's a town, here's some buildings, jump. I mean, these puzzles normally aren't too difficult, it's just a case of being able to run and jump, which is a case of holding down 2 buttons and pointing a direction. But sometimes they can be quite tricky. Didn't realise that was hay there. Scared me for a second.
How long do we have to stand here, Saverio?
It's so cold. What do you want, Hilario? Messer Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
Huh. That's what you think. Okay, so now we've got guards to contend with. New move. Silent assassin. Nice. This is kind of what I think everyone hoped the original game would be like, you know? With the sneaking around, stealthily assassinating people. I think it's what everyone might remember the first game as well, but it's definitely not. And little areas like this obviously extend the gameplay significantly, but they do make it more interesting as well. It's not just time wasting.
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy
Now if it was
job.
me, I would go and look exactly where the
Told
door
you we
switch
shouldn't
is.
have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
So if I make any noise, if they hear anything, he is running to get help. So I need to kill them both silently. All three of them silently. Fortunately, I have some new techniques that I'm ready to try. That totally didn't work. Probably should hide this. Fuck. Balls this up.
A gentle head, partial flay, and amputation.
Okay, so despite bollocksing that up, it seems that I'm okay and that the chap on the right hand side of the screen hasn't actually heard anything. I think, if I remember rightly, that whatever happens, he's going to see me and run, and it's going to be a chase.
Saverio! I'll be back with the other guards!
Yeah.
I have to find a way out before he kills me.
See, they still have the chases that they used to have as the final assassinations, except now it's in the lead up to the assassination, which makes it, you know, much less annoying. Ah, shit. No, I bollocks that right up.
He's not going to get me.
I like that he sits and waits for me. It's very kind of him. I have no idea where to go from here. God, I'm bad at this. I used to be good. Oh, I jumped.
Leave me alone! We're under attack! Guards! I'm being chased! Hit him!
God, it's so annoying. I can't catch up with him. He runs as fast as me. Oh, it's gonna be a big fight now, isn't it? I don't know if I caught him the first time or not. Anyone gonna be stupid enough to walk over to me? Nope.
Not you! He's there, on him!
Big fight.
Let's end this quickly!
The ones with armor are pretty hard.
Still an hour away.
See, eventually you can build up a kill streak, so basically if you kill someone you can kill everyone else with one hit. But I can't remember again if that's in this game or the next game. Or if I just unlock it later on. But we'll find out. We'll find out together. I mean, I'll probably find out a few days before you, because I'm making the video, but we'll both find out. I say both, because there's only one person watching this video. Don't know who you are yet, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift
You mean the Pope consents?
He gave his blessing to the operation. As long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible! The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome.
And so
Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Open the sarcophagus. No. I want to kill them. Ah. Like, treasure's good and all.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
I mean, that's cool and everything, but I wanted to kill the guy.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
So the Templars have been using the secret assassin tomb as a meeting place. That's just rude. Subtle. I don't know if I can find the way out. I mean, maybe I should use my special vision. Or is it the glowing door that opened? We will never know. Oh, contextual camera. Pointing at the door. Okay, thanks. You're right, I never would have noticed that without your help.
I know where Francesco will be and when, but...
What is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... What the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
The fox is not quite as scary as I thought he was. Okay. I think I'm gonna buy me some leather van braces. And I'm gonna buy myself an old Syrian sword. Because it's better than the one I had. Check out my leather van braces. Okay, I'm gonna dye myself red now because I like this look. Could go for black, but I think I'm gonna go for Florentine Crimson. I think I like this colour a lot more than the normal Assassin White. If you disagree, that's fine, but that's your problem, because I'm doing it.
A pleasure, Messeri. Come again.
Now, I think I look much more like the assassin I would be, were I to, you know,
I've great metal work here.
be an assassin. It's little touches like this that make this game much better than the first. Because you can look like a badass as well as feeling like a badass. Can I see him with my normal eyes? No. Special eyes.
There's Lorenzo and his wife. There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother. Where is Francesco? There he is. Time to strike.
Crepa! Traditore!
I should really be in there doing something rather than watching this. I could have killed all of these men. And all this time I'm just stood there doing nothing. Could have killed all these guys by now.
Done, Lorenzo. Your entire family dies by my sword.
Fuck! I kill you!
Run this on yourself! Die! Just die already!
Please! I need help!
This is not the best fight I've ever had in this game. I'm just...
You are not going anywhere! Provide great.
I mean, what is there to say about what's happening here? It's really messy. I'm trying to stop people killing the guy, but because of the targeting, I can very rarely actually kill the guy I want. You just point in the vague direction of where you want to hit and hope it goes to the right one. Now that we've only got a few people, I could do something about them. But when there's 4 surrounding me and 4 surrounding the guy I'm protecting... No, 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 no. Oh, what? I'm not supposed to chase him? I'm supposed to just let him run? No, I'm supposed to kill the bad guy. I could have killed him in 2 seconds if he just gave me control. Ugh. This game is so scripted.
Please! I need help!
It's nice of it to flash up a warning about viewpoints or something whilst I'm in the middle of a fight, right where the guy I'm trying to kill is stood. I'll try using my little dagger. I quite like the small weapons. But I can't remember if they're good at defending against large groups of people or not. Okay, so I'm supposed to let that guy run and just kill some more pawns. Jesus Christ.
You saved my life.
That's so annoying.
But the man who did this to you has to pay.
Not now. I need help first. To my home. People I trust there. Can you...
Follow my lead.
I'm losing a lot of blood.
Hang on, signore. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Aiuto! Get the watch! I'm more than capable of this. I've not forgotten.
This is a bit of a odd mission, isn't it? There's armed people everywhere. And they're not really doing anything useful. They're just stood around. I really should have got the viewpoint first.
I'm here with you, brother. You are not down, or I shoot. Please. I'm more than capable of cutting you down. I've not forgotten how to wage war.
Just gotta try to kill him myself now.
I'm more than capable of cutting you down. I've not forgotten.
All right, this way. This way. Lorenzo's been wounded. Aprite la porta!
What's the password?
Poliziano, open the maledetta porta.
By the thrice greatest, come in, quickly! The city is at war! Hurry!
Wait. I am in your debt. Tell me, why did you help me?
You are not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi. My name is Ezio Auditore.
Ah. You're Giovanni's son. Your father was a good man. He understood honor, loyalty.
The Pazzi thugs are storming the Palazzo della Signoria. We cannot hold them off much longer.
No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power.
Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to...
Had to rally the troops and get in there. Or stand one man.
Help save our city, Auditore. Kill him.
Right. Alright. I will. That's what I wanted to do to start with. Oh, shit. See, the problem with being notorious is that I can't really get anywhere now without having people shouting and screaming about my presence. Quite why there's a wanted poster up here is beyond me. Really? Really? This just happened, did it? The good thing about this game is it saves your progress every time you collect something or go somewhere or do anything. So, might not respawn you anywhere near where you want it to be, but you will at least not lose any progress. Now I can get back to this church climbing misadventure. Trying to fall through the floor this time. Let's see if I can get back to the church. It's apparently quite difficult. Yeah, there's a glyph on here somewhere. I don't know where. Is it down here? No. There's something else down there. Oh, there it is. The monkey. From Nazca. Time for a puzzle.
Do you see what's going on?
Not yet. But you will.
Instruments of power. The power they wielded cut down their enemies. Do you think it's got something to do with... I forgot what button the zoom button is. Oh, something to do with a knife or a sword, perhaps. Otto von Bismarck. Well, I think Perseus has got a sword. I see a sword on Attila the Hun. I see scissors in this one, So, possibly. Don't see a sword in Alexander the Great. I don't actually... Oh no, there's a sword. Yeah. Can't see a sword in Charlemagne, which is odd. Definitely a sword for King Arthur. Okay. Definitely a sword for Joan of Arc. Not a sword there, so I reckon take away Samson, add in Joan of Arc. Boom. It's a sword. Oh, okay, there's a piece of Eden, it's a sword. That's new. So far we've only had apples. The wise lean on a great force. Okay. King Louis the 14th. Emperor Shunji. Trying to see if there's anything in the hands. John the Baptist. Okay. Achilles. Lean on a great force. I'm thinking like a walking stick or something. But I'm not seeing too many of them. I mean, Moses definitely has a stick. You can see the stick right there. And so did John the Baptist. So does Peter. So does Shabbataka. Don't see King Ferdinand or Queen Isabella having one. So hopefully Alexander the Great does have a staff. Okay, so there's a staff as well. A sword, a staff, and an apple. Sounds a lot like the British Royal Crown Jewels, doesn't it? The orb, the staff and the sword. An orb and a scepter and a sword. Anyway. It's an odd coincidence. Another video of some kind of sci-fi door opening. This all looks very futuristic. Which is odd because I know Desmond is in the future, but it's kind of very, very, very near future. In fact, I think now it's actually in the past. I think it was 2015 that Desmond's story was set. So obviously doors like this just seem too futuristic. If you play it all together, to me this looks more futuristic than that, which is confusing because whilst this game does time travel, it only time travels backwards into memories. But hey, I'm sure we'll figure it out. Again, together. Now, I'm going to go and kill this Di Pazzi fellow for what he did to my family.
Signori, I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in.
Go, before it's too late. Do what you can!
Find and kill Francesco Di Pazzi. Yes. Just a bit of innocent fighting going on. Nothing to see here. I guess little wars between the, well, within the city-states of Italy were quite common back when it was separated into individual countries rather than one big unified nation. Still, we seem to have made it. Medici. We seem to have Medici.
You again! Why aren't you dead? Men! Slaughter him!
Okay, so again, no chance to do this the fun way. Okay, let's go around this way.
Get him!
Double assassination. Nope, nope, we're gonna glitch out. Yeah, I've been playing this game for an hour now. It's glitched out twice, and it's starting to really bug me because I'm hungry. I want to get this mission done so I can go and eat. But if it's gonna keep glitching out like that and like this, oh my god, just. This is reminding me of that bloody tower again with that archer. That's not a good thing to remind me of.
Damn! On he!
Oh, The other guy disappeared. Cool.
Oh, the boy thinks himself a master swordsman. So you drawn blood. My men will make short work of you. This is easy. Your only delay your inevitable and painful end. What do you think you're proving? That you're a loyal servant to that dog, Lorenzo? Death shall be your reward. I grow tired of this game. God, finitelo! Guards!
Come on, let me stab him.
No one's coming. It's just us now.
Maledetto che il diavolo ti porti! Stammi lontano!
I am the only one who can jump from stupid heights. Just me.
Now Firenze will judge you for what you've done.
It's over. It's all over.
Yeah. It is.
Meglio essere felici in questa vita che aspirare a esserlo nella prossima. Requiescat in pace.
Libertà! Libertà!
Well, I did a good thing.
Popolo e libertà!
Libertà!
No, not this guy. He's a bad guy too.
Francesco?
You better run. .6 degrees in my flat. Ooh, no wonder the camera's gone blurry. Are we having a loading scene? Okay. We're jumping forward in time. 1478. Don't know what year it was before. Slightly overdoing the building, the town thing. Like, I've seen it before now. Here we go. Well, we've quelled the rebellion, and before I speak to Medici, on the bridge where we started our adventure so many weeks ago, I'm going to call it a night. I'm not. I'm going to keep playing, but I'm going to call this a night. I'm going to have some food and I'm going to carry on, but in a separate episode. So thank you for watching Nubs Does Games. I really appreciate it. Again, if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. If you just don't like what you see, if you hit the subscribe button, it will help me out so much. I'd really appreciate it. Hit the like button or the dislike button. Any feedback is appreciated, positive or negative. Just any feedback at all. And I will see you next time on Nubs Does Assassin's Creed 2. Bye. Bye bye. That made me sound like an idiot. Bye.